Testing. 1, 2.
Hello.
Okay.
Audio good? Everybody able to be heard?
Hello there, my name is Zach.
Weirdly
Hello.
formal.
My name is Sunday.
Sunday's the loudest, Dougie's the second loudest, I'm the quietest, but it's all well enough within ranges for us to work. And for me, I can just turn my knob a little bit like that. On my microphone. Twiddle the knob on my microphone.
I was going to say, how's that help? That's not helping the situation.
How you get in the mood for streaming, Dougie? Just twiddle your knobs a little bit.
It's not this kind of stream. Hello, anyone who's watching. Sorry for anyone who's watching.
Welcome to the VOD, anyone in the future.
Calm down,
It's a
baby.
Panicky cat on Sunday's screen.
He knows what he
I
gets
don't-
for being on my desk and around my desk.
I don't know how, but he managed to incredibly pixelate your video.
Too much
No,
movement.
it was a panic.
It knocks
Just
the camera
all
out
a
of
bit
focus.
refreshing at once. Oh, okay. So
Let me just turn it off and on again.
That is the way to fix things.
That's
That's fine. What are you doing, Zach?
reset my focus.
Fair enough. So we left it on pretty big
Good times.
cliffhanger last time.
Everything was fine. We were all having a nice picnic in the forest, eating some lovely beans or something.
Yeah. So, who wants to do the recap from last time? Do you want to do a D20 for it?
Sure. I don't remember much, but I'll try. Because I'll be honest,
Hi.
my memory is struggling with it, but I'll try.
Great.
Yeah, just
Are we rolling for highest?
lowest does it.
Cool.
Technically, you have a slightly above average chance.
Fuck.
All right, Zach, tell us all about last session.
Right, so towards the start of the session, we went to the blacksmiths, I believe, where the lovely blacksmith there. We talked about making a deal where they would get off my handcuffs after they'd examined them, and in return, I'd give them the handcuffs. After my handcuffs were off, Ken was in the process of getting their singular handcuff off. And while that was happening, I decided it'd be a nice idea to heal myself up, recover as sorts. I may have surged a little bit, and first time it was alright. I was a bit alright, but I still needed a bit more juice, so I decided, right, I'll top myself up a bit further. Oh no, that wasn't what happened. I then went out for a bit, and while Ken was in there, I went to a medical tent to offer help with the shaman there, because I wanted to share wisdom with them. They were like, hey, why don't you show me what you can do? So we went to a tent. I healed the wounds of one of them. First time I got teleported out the room into the forest a bit. I came back round, and as I went to heal another one, I kind of oversurged. And for those who are not in the loop, oversurging is when I go over my 20 surge cap, which is possible with our homebrew sets of rules, and bad things start happening. I won't go into details for the sake of fun, but a lot of things start going off at once. I started sparking off and exploding a little bit. I might have accidentally knocked out a lot of the allies we were working with at one point. Upon waking up, I did get them up again, but then
As usual,
I might have. They started, if I'm correct, they put the handcuffs back on me then before taking me back at that point.
Yep.
Yep.
Seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
Then they knocked me out again, and I woke up in the bed. During the first debacle, my staff exploded into birds and disappeared. I went back. I woke up in the same bed I'd previously been put in for the same sort of incidents. And I thought I was having a Groundhog Day scenario. During this time, I believe Kem was in talks with I forget the name of them, but don't have their names on here. Damn it. The Rangers, Lorna, I believe.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Yeah, I was in talks with Lorna about what to do with me. I woke up, was brought down. I unfortunately didn't see my magnificent friend anymore. But after a couple of talks with I remember now. We settled down for the night, and we said that tomorrow we'll get them off when we're out the town. And I said that'll be fine. So we went to bed, and in the night I saw someone go past the window. I thought they would just clean the window. Unfortunately, later in the night, whatever that was, Kem must have wound up or something, because they were attacking Kem in the middle of the night and started to stab at us. So in the panic, we
Mm.
had to try and break out of there. I obviously saved the day by throwing blankets over them and getting us out, saving Kem's life in the
Yep.
process. No argument there. The Rangers might
I
have helped
remember
a
it,
little bit. They shot a few arrows. I think they just wanted to contribute something to the fight. Um,
I can and will bite your pinky toe off like a baby carrot.
Look, I won the role for this. I'm gonna tell the story. Anyway,
yeah.
so after which we escaped out and we were traveling further afield. During the travels, we had. Could you remind me the name of the blacksmith? Their name, because I know they were non-binary,
Oh,
so I
Effie.
remember. Effie, thank you. Oh yeah, Effie. Who
I think I'm very funny.
during our run away to try and help with me using my abilities, because at this point I'm a sitting duck. I can't help if we're getting chased down. But to help with that, they decided to help take my bracelet off, or the handcuffs off. Unfortunately, the effects of the oversurge seemed to be not stopped, but had been withheld by these handcuffs for the meantime. So when they were taken back off, things started to spark up again, and there were the fireworks on at one point that went kaboom, but that was during the first one actually. But there was a couple of other random moments of chaos as I was casting magic to get away, and then suddenly another explosion as people's minds were in pain and bodies, including my own, hit the floor. At which point, I believe, is where we left off. That's what I remember, because to begin with, I didn't remember anything, and it started coming back to me.
Do you have anything that you remember on top of that, Kem, that you want to add?
Definitely towards the end with everybody falling and I'm the only one up. My last ditch effort was to yell for the biggest and strongest thing I know. Ubar. And I mean, other than that, it was totally accurate. 100%.
Those who do not believe
Oh,
me,
dear.
feel free to check the VODs and watch them entirely through before you make a comment.
Yes.
Obviously show that we're telling the entire truth and nothing but the truth.
I mean, the events I told were true. Probably the feelings in it weren't, and how they were actually played out.
You are telling it from your point of view, after all.
Hmm?
There you go. That makes
Frail
it
did
correct.
toss a very good bedsheet.
Yes. I also threw ink on the eyes of one of those weird invisible wraith fucker things.
But it was really my
The
bedsheet that did the work.
The invisible fucks, as I'll put that. The invisible
Gotcha.
fucks.
But at the end of the last session, privately to the DM, I made a roll. And I think that's where we're picking up.
Yes, so I believe I have lost the initiative since then, so I'm just going to re-roll that first thing.
I don't believe we were in quite initiative at the end of it as we were running. I think it had got
I
out
think
of
I was doing a
initiative,
rough
that's why.
initiative, that was probably why, yeah.
Mhm. Do you want me to roll?
So, yeah, I'll get you guys to roll just to get us into an actual initiative order.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey, not bad.
So, as you are being cornered somewhat, there is technically an exit behind you, but you're cornered by the fact that your friends are all down by all these wraiths as they move out of the shadows towards you. I think we will start with Kem's turn. What are you doing, Kem?
I'm going to just stand guard over my friends. Maybe move ever so slightly forward. If the game wasn't paused.
Oh, yeah, I should probably undo that. That would make sense. Do you remember what day and time it was, by the way, either of you?
It was like
quite
5
early.
a.m.
It was very early because we'd just gone to sleep. In fact, we hadn't even. Yeah.
We got enough for our long rest. It was just before the sun rose.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what day it is, but I'm sure. Figure that out in a bit.
Yeah. But I'm gonna move forward a bit, so I'm like standing guard as best as I can over my friends. I'm going to hold my action for an attack if any of them get within my range.
Okay.
And yell for Ubar again, but significantly more panicked. I won't peek my mic this time.
Good to know.
This time.
I think what you mean by that is yet, but we will see. Drop some dice. This is not the correct music for this situation.
Oh, I thought it was quite nice and relaxing.
Exactly. Not the right music for the situation.
Damn it.
I think that was the track I was complaining about on Sunday that I was like, I think I'd realised part of it sounded really good for battle, not listen to the whole thing. And I was going on and on about like, that's not battle music, it's too relaxing. Everybody should be tense and worried.
I already am tense and worried, so I'm giving my cat some switches and annoying him because it's fun.
Good. Just roll him some stuff. Don't worry about this.
I'm not worried. Smile.
One of the creatures moves forward, actually into your range, Kim.
Cool. Bonk.
What do? Nice.
Boundary, please.
Nice.
Yay!
You done a hit.
I did do a hit.
Are there any maneuvers or special abilities you want to put on that, or is it just
give me just a second to double check. I might use the one. Where'd it go? Where'd my features go? Please.
I don't know. That's a you thing.
The menacing attack. When you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to add the total to the damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 14. On a failure, it is frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
Okay. DC 14
So,
what save, sorry?
Wisdom. Ow!
Can you add damage to the attack for that?
Yeah, give me just a second. I was attempting to, make sure my cat doesn't fall, but he's just like, I've got this! And then bit my hand.
It's a cat.
That does make sense, yeah.
Superiority dice. Boop. And then I will also throw out that thingy for you.
I'm glad we also have this relaxing music to accompany this.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep switching music until I get something creepy and tension building.
But yeah, I did a...
Right, so it got a 12 on its thing. What's your DC?
Cool! It was a 14.
Okay. So it is... Okay. Oh, hang on.
Hornets!
While you are pretty sure that you are as menacing as possible and that should have worked, it does not appear to have affected the creature.
You piece.
That's what I was just looking up on its stat block.
immune to the frightened condition.
Uh-huh. Oh!
Ugh.
I mean, if I was that edgy, I wouldn't be afraid of anything either. Except for my mom telling me to go to bed. Ah, shit.
Fuck.
It's still got a second attack.
It didn't like being
Oh.
spooked.
16 to hit. Is that a hit?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Because it would be. Yeah. My leather gets me 11, +2 for my dex, and then +1 on the shield? Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't have had that because it's in the room still. Because I wasn't, carrying it because I was resting. So, yes.
Oh, okay. I figured you would have grabbed your stuff on the way out. Are you saying you didn't?
Oh! We'll go with that.
Okay. Let's
We'll
equip
go
that
with
item
we
then.
grabbed our. Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that because I don't have stuff, so I don't need to mention bringing it up.
This is fair. Okay, so with that, it unfortunately still hits you.
Great.
Just though, only just this time.
Only just this time.
Only just
Yeah.
this time.
No reactions or anything that you can use. I have a feeling that
Not
your
really.
reactions are when they miss. Yeah.
Yeah, and I already used my reaction when they got into my range.
Did you?
Okay.
Yeah, if my held
Yeah.
isn't like a held action a reaction that goes off.
Oh, I didn't know you had a held
It
one,
is.
my bad. Sorry.
Yes. It was a held bonk.
It was a held bonk. Cool. I'm down now too. Yay!
Forward. It might be helpful for people to be able to see this. There's not a great deal going on. It's just two groups next to each other, but still.
I was yoinked forward.
That's nice.
Yes.
Interesting. All right.
Frail. I believe you should be on 5 at this point.
I thought it was 4, but I'll take 5 if you're offering.
I think it's 5 because 20 would be 1.
Okay. So then plus 4.
Yeah, 5.
Cool. Interesting.
You come back to consciousness in the middle of this carnage as everybody around you is down and these creatures are moving in. One of them seems to be dragging Kem away.
Does it seem to be paying attention to us, or is it walking away?
The one dragging Kem isn't paying attention. The others are walking in your direction.
What I'm asking you is, would it be surprised if I were to make an attack it?
I believe it would, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna sit up, like very much like the Undertaker, just sit straight up and just nah, and guiding bolt.
Which one are you guiding bolt?
The one that's taking Kem away.
All right, then go for it.
That's why I was asking if
Okay.
it'd be surprised, so I get the
Awesome.
advantage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is in the back when it thought you were down.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I need to change that to advantage, just in case.
I don't think it'll. Yeah.
Oh well. And I'll need to
So-
wild surge because I'm still overcharged. But 18 radiant damage first, and it is lit up.
Okay.
Let me just.
I keep making new conditions for all your characters for like different things. I do not have
Right.
one for guiding bolt yet.
The item doubles its magical effect. What? Oh, wrong table. That's the item one. Sorry.
Oh yeah. That nonsense is still going on.
Ah, cool. And they're petrified.
Ah.
So they're all petrified.
Interesting. Okay.
Cool. Bonus action. I'm gonna go. No, and then lower my finger as if I'm gonna point another guiding bolt at Kem and say, "Get up!" And healing word bonus action. Yes. You heal for 13 HP.
Ew!
Fucking hell.
Life, baby. Life is the way. And then, obviously, Wild Surge. Why didn't let me Wild
Kem, you were
Surge?
violently forced back into consciousness.
As... Oh, no, that's another spell cast off of it.
Normally that wouldn't re-trigger the thing.
But it's casting it, so it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, normally it wouldn't.
Okay,
But this isn't normally.
cool. I'm just
So
gonna
yeah, go ahead and roll
I'm just
again.
pulling up. I'm just popping out mirror image on another screen because I don't normally use that spell. So I just need to know what it is.
That's
So
cool.
I've got it open on the screen ready.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's why I put the links there.
Go Peepaw!
Their current and maximum hit points. Yes. Wait, would that? Oh, that's not a spell. That's just an effect. Cool. So it wouldn't affect my Disciple of Life thing. That's even. That's fine. Yeah.
Now, how do I add 12 hit points to everybody on screen? Give me a second.
Do it
He-
in small increments so our computers don't get fucked.
What is it with my characters being able to just turn the tide of a battle immediately in one round?
Hornet, what do you think?
Sorry, did you say
I-
small increments? I did it all at once.
Oh god,
It's-
fucking damn it! My computer's going to fucking explode.
Oh shit! This isn't one of those ones that runs out as well. That's all of our
Oh.
max HPs increased by 12. I just
Yeah.
gave you I just gave you a max level up HP in Barbarian for everyone.
I was just gonna say that, yeah. You gave
Every
everyone the
video-
HP of a level 1 barbarian.
Do you want me to put mine in manually?
Everyone can
Uh,
become a Barbarian.
Yeah, we'll change it. We'll remember to change it on D&D Beyond in a bit. I'm gonna do it to all the NPCs if you guys add that to your own maximums.
Yep, so now I'm up to 55.
I am a whopping 82 HP!
29 out
Wow.
of 55, baby.
I think you've just like leveled up all your companions as well.
This is
And the enemies!
power.
And the enemies!
And the enemies, yeah, true. It's not just allies.
Oh yeah, I know.
Every creature.
I'm gonna figure
Wait,
that out in a
Oh
second.
my god, the Wraith I petrified! They're not technically a creature right now, are they? They're a statue. They're an object. So
They do
don't
not get it,
HP. Yes! Viva!
Peepaw for the win!
I might have caused this, but I'm fixing it.
Love it.
I remember
Okay.
dealing with this with an old character, and I'm just remembering how fucking fun it was at that time.
Mhm.
However, I didn't go down as much. Primarily
No,
because I
'cause
was
it-
wearing lots of armor.
Oh, not just that, but Oversurge has changed since that campaign, how it functions.
Yeah.
I would like to know.
The explosions didn't used to happen, did they?
I mean,
The
sorta.
there was
I
explosions
mean,
last time, yeah.
you literally took down an entire fucking cave.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You quite literally caved in,
Oh, yeah.
there
Yeah,
was
sure.
like a massive thing last time.
and you like reincarnated.
Oh,
3
true,
different
but the
times.
explosion weren't as often. It was more like one big one when it ran out. I remember now.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was it. It was a different thing.
Just opening my window a bit. It's very warm in here suddenly.
I'm just adding it as temp HP for all the all the baddies because I'm not going to have to keep track of them long term. So
Unless they come back
Um,
and become friends.
unless you guys manage to like piss off one in particular, maybe then I'll track that. BBEG
Cool.
for later.
But,
Okay.
have you done all that?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go crawl behind Layer. Try to break line of sight with the ones over there, and then my turn.
Nice. Okay. This one is going to. Does he realize?
Your friend has been turned into stone. Do you notice?
No, I'm seeing if he realizes you're the source of the thing. No, he doesn't. But
I'm still trying to work out why they're all after us in the first place. Then again, they did try to take away Kev, so that's making me wonder things.
okay, this one's gonna
Hmm.
run after Willard.
But they also kidnapped like 2 random people earlier.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't know it was these particular. We just knew that something was happening with people disappearing.
That
I mean, with
hits.
everything adding up and the claws and all that stuff, kind of adds up.
Oh,
Being
yeah,
taken
true.
in the shadows, claw marks in the walls, them or nobody being able to see what took them.
True.
There's a luckily small amount of damage to Willard.
Oh, is Willard still up?
You're
He's
all
up
up there,
now.
remember? Everyone
Oh,
got healed
right.
12 HP, didn't they?
Frail just
Bye.
healed everybody.
Did you make sure to
Everybody.
actually heal yourself that amount as well, honey? Not just max HP?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Okay,
I did that first and then found the max HP.
Cool. I did
This
the
one
way
jumps for you, Frail.
around. Okay, I'm still technically prone if he wants advantage because I didn't get up.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that on Willard. Ooh, that's fine. Moved on now. I don't think it's gonna. Well, okay, it made a
It
difference.
does. Cool. To be honest, me being down is probably better, depending. Oh no, wait, really? That was a crit? Or do you have to modify that for crit?
Wait, what, yeah, why didn't that roll crit damage?
Probably because you added the advantage afterwards.
Oh, probably, yeah. So it'll be
What's the
19.
max? Okay, cool. So I'm down to 10.
Oh, you can do that manually, yeah. Okay.
Ow!
So that was its first attack.
Still advantage.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, so I know I'm cutting myself off by doing this, but
No, that's fair. I appreciate it because I forget things. Oh, it does minimum damage, though.
okay. Cool, 4 HP. Woo! I'm still standing!
Well, sort of.
Oh, sorry, I'm still laid down on the floor. I keep forgetting I can't use my divine feature because I don't have a holy symbol anymore. It's really rough. There's so many of my spells I can't do anymore.
Oof. That is a good point, actually. Everybody here is prone.
Oh, you're just making it so you don't forget it this time.
Because Willard's attacking from prone.
Mhm.
Gonna pull
It
a
doesn't
short
affect-
sword and swing
Yeah.
for the legs.
Oh, that will affect, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think he still hits though. Yeah, he hits.
Nice.
Getting very irritating that it's not auto rolling damage. I really need to figure that out.
Hmm.
Let's go through again. Would have been cool. That is a miss though.
I'm in danger.
Ornang is free to jump to his feet though.
Oh, that's good for him.
Yeah.
Where's Uvar?
Cool.
And he is going to rush forward and attempt to rugby tackle this one.
Uh-oh.
So I need him to make an athletics check. See this thing to make athletics. Yeah, so he basically goes underneath it as it flips over him.
Parkour ghosts.
Hardcore ghosts.
Parkour. See, rushes past it, gives up on that idea and swings. Why? Every time I bring him onto the thing, he has lost his cool sword. Why?
Oh wait, is he the one that just tried to grapple?
Yeah, he tried to like rush in and rugby tackle it because it was attacking Willard, but that didn't work. So he's pulling a sword.
Okay.
But he's pulling the cool sword, and it keeps saying like short sword. I'm like, no, it's cooler than that.
Literally, I think, because it's made of iron, isn't
Literally
it?
cooler. It is the ice sword, yeah. Every time I click a compendium to add an item, I can feel Foundry going like, because I've got so much stuff on there.
Yeah, we have. I'm glad that mine are in its own little folder directory because I can feel when I click on Zach, it speeds up again because there's so little stuff to search underneath that. It's like, oh, thank God. It's
Oh,
like holding
yeah.
your nose for a stinky area.
Yeah. Frostbangry sword, swing.
Aw,
Shit.
damn. That's all it is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's
Oh
all
shit! Why is
his-
he dead now? He swung his sword,
What?
now he dead.
What?
He just went from clinging on to consciousness to dead. Oh no.
I didn't. Extremely confused. Okay. Yeah.
I forget, by the way, Dougie, is reroll initiative on this game? Okay. I couldn't remember.
So, Kem, as you are coming back to consciousness, and just everything is chaos around you, your foot is currently like in the grip of a statue.
Cool.
You were being dragged away, but no longer. When you hear very, very heavy footsteps coming your way.
Uh-oh. Hey! Let's maybe.
As well, like reaches down, grabs hold of the thing and its leg, and is going to attempt. That's it.
If
Well
anyone
played.
has shatter, now is the time.
I think it's gonna be okay.
Unfortunately.
You guys hear a crunch as the
Oh.
leg separates from the rest of the thing, and Ubar launches it onto the top of a nearby building.
Wait,
Not
did
the leg, the
Uber-
creature.
Oh, I thought Uber just snapped Kem's leg off to separate them out of the hand. I thought you were like, I thought you went, he reaches down, takes Kem's leg, snaps it off so that the foot can go through the hand.
Oh, the leg of the hand of the creature. I said leg when I meant
Oh
hand.
my gosh.
You don't break you don't wake
You-
Ubar from his sleep. That's
You
what
don't need
get.
this.
You think everyone can regenerate like him?
Yeah, so
Holy
with
shit,
one
Uber.
set of hands, he launches this thing, and with the other pulls his club out. Okay.
Fucking hell.
There's no save against the petrification, is there? It's just
Nope, 2 rounds. So that was
Okay.
their first round. I think this is their second. So
and
by
the
when this
petrified
round ends,
condition. How does the petrified condition deal with landing?
it's an object of stone, and stone has an AC of 17. So however you want to roll that.
Okay. That is fair. I thought there was a special like rule for petrification.
I'll double
Might be
check.
wrong.
Petrified creature is transformed along with any non-magical object it is wearing or carrying into solid inanimate object, usually stone. Its weight increases by a factor of 10 and ceases aging. The creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak or be unaware. Rolls against it have advantage, automatically fails strength and dex. Creature has resistance to all damage. And the creature is immune to poison and disease, although poison and disease is already in it is suspended, not neutralized. So the only things I'd say would affect that are resistance to all damage, so bludgeoning is falling damage technically.
Yeah.
But it also does have a massively increased weight if that's something you do take into consideration when it comes to falling.
It is. I use different dice for falling. So a medium creature uses d6s, a large creature uses d8s,
Okay.
etc., etc.
It's
So
still
I'd say
classed as a medium
doubling their
creature,
weight.
but it's heavier.
I
Yeah.
think doubling their weight turns them from the weight of a medium creature into the weight of a large creature.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to use the d8s. But it's going to take half damage on this anyway. There you go.
If you're wondering how I know so much about the AC of stone, you wish you were there for Monday's game. Which you might have been, because I remember it was accidentally streamed for a little bit.
Oh, for like 4 seconds. Yeah, I hit the
Oh,
button
right,
by
never mind.
accident, so I was using OBS as my webcam.
But yeah.
Mistake. Okay. This one is
So-
gonna spin around and attack Ornang because
So,
he's now a
just-
threat.
Just so I can visualize it, is there still like a hand of and an arm of a statue attached to Ken's leg?
Yeah.
Cool. So you get a handcuff off and you get an arm. Nice.
Yeah, you get a free
technically-
statue arm.
Technically, I could use it like a weapon. I could kick the shit out of somebody with a piece of stone on my ankle.
Oh, you know those
You
like
specifically could.
you know those hop-up
Yeah.
things, those like skipping ropes that you put on one ankle, and
Yeah.
turn around and jump over,
Just imagine Kem like angrily skipping towards someone.
and then just lifting their leg up like helicoptering the arm around their leg.
I imagine that would be terrifying for a like
Anyone.
normal combatant. But yeah.
It's the
Okay.
crazy fighting technique.
I am a crazy piece of shit.
Oh, that's it. Oh god, that's already unconscious. Great. He's then
Who's
going to
already
turn around
unconscious?
and continue to attack Frail old man.
I don't know why people keep falling asleep around me.
I know.
I'm down. Do you want to see how much damage it does? Because it might actually kill me outright. No, it doesn't. We're good for now. It could have done.
God,
But
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think they could do enough damage given that HP boost you guys just got.
true. I would have needed. What's 55 at 459? They would have needed to do 63 damage to do it.
You mean 59?
No, because I
Current
was
HP
at.
plus max.
Yeah, I was at 4. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, 59 then. Yeah. Sorry.
Right, that's Wraith's whole turn. Freya,
Can I make a death save?
we're back here again. Yep, give me a death save.
I'm up again.
Jesus fucking Christ.
God damn it!
1 HP, please. Oh no, 2 because it's 21, not 20. Nice. Cool. I don't go down. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
And that's the start of your turn.
Are,
It is.
are you really sure that Durga was the unkillable, the immortal?
Yeah, because this guy keeps dying and coming back. There's a difference. Durga didn't go down. This guy does go down.
Durga went down plenty of times because he had a proficiency in death saves.
He's invincible. Shut up.
He never fell in combat. It was never a thing. Yeah.
Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I've got 1 level 2 spell slot left. I'm going
Okay.
to kill wounds on myself. I'm gonna be like, I should not keep falling asleep. Maybe I need to top me up.
Go for it.
That's all right. 18 heals.
Nice.
So let's take this 20, and then let's see what happens on the Magic Fun Time.
God.
Okay, can I try something really dumb but really funny?
Yes.
Cool. For my movement, can I plant my legs into the ground and just push back as fast as I can to squirm away? Obviously, I'm going to take the opportunity attack, but it's just my movement. I'm just, crawling backwards with my feet, like.
Yes.
You know, you can-
Yes, you
Because
can.
normally you crawl at half speed, but I've just tripled it. So,
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
call it 1.5 normal speed.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to start crawling
Um,
backwards then. Do you want them to take the opportunity, or
Uh,
up to you?
give me an acrobatics roll.
Cool, yeah, I just plant my legs into the ground and I just zoom back at do. Not bad.
Okie dokie. So you like kick into the ground and you go skidding and then like end with a roll. They're just not expecting it. Like they're expecting like a slow crawl because you are old. And you just like
No one
rocket
expects
yourself out of there.
the old man.
Never
Uh,
underestimate the frail old man.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is fun. I think bonus action, I'm gonna cast Gust.
All right then. What
Wait,
end?
Let me check the range on that real quick. 30 feet. Am I still within 30 feet? I didn't go that far back, did I? No, I didn't. Cool.
I don't think so.
Oh, shit, I did. Oh, wait, no, I've got the long thing on. There you go. Yeah, it's fine.
There you go. I've adjusted your speed with an effect I can turn on and off.
Nice. Alright, cool. Where is Gust gone? There it is. Cool. Failed the strength save.
Right. Damn.
You can use
Yeah.
one of the effects within turn. Any object. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the first one.
Yeah, she's pushed back 5 feet away from you. Cool. So he gets like blown 5 feet further away.
Yep. But this is the real reason why I did it. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Sorry,
have
blowing
spell
guts. Even if I did, I've got no spell slots.
Okay, cool. So you like blow this gust of wind forward at the same time as like
air go up.
it's like you blew the world away as you just like
An old man gets launched skyward.
oh bloody hell. Okay, cool.
It's great because I can't see shit.
By the way, that's 9 turns, not 9 rounds. So gonna keep track of that.
Okie dokie.
Because technically, if it gets back to my turn, movement starts at the beginning of your turn, doesn't it? Like falling.
Yeah, you'll fall at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That's to introduce some randomness to it because it's sort of modifies it. Turns are actually a terrible way to track anything in combat, unless you're talking about wild magic, because then it's funny.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay. Ubar is going to rush forward.
You fucking stand Uber in this house.
I'm having a wonderful time.
This is definitely
Same,
something. I'm having a wonderful time too. Panicking, but it's good.
All right, he doesn't. I was wondering if he'd do something more tactical, but he's just going to bash the things. What's up?
Sorry,
It's
just doing
like
all that.
10.
Just checking something. I was just checking
No,
the
is
range
it-
for overcharging stuff.
Okay. I was wondering why Sunday was laughing. That's all.
Oh, I was laughing because I was just like, it's just like Jen.
Question:
He's dead.
Were there any birds in these trees?
Yeah, there would have been.
Cool.
So they're having a very confusing time right now.
Cool. They're hanging on the underside of the tree branches.
Ah.
I love it.
Sorry, Founder's frozen up for me. Give me a sec.
No worries.
So, how are we doing? I realise I haven't
Good.
used my Bless or Bane since the long rest, or my Mage Armor. That'll be fun.
Sounds like it is fun indeed.
Wait, can I even use my Bless or Bane? Because I don't know if they require material components, both of them. Damn it. I get them from a feat, don't I? What? Oh, I got them from my Fey Touched. Would that still... Yeah, I'd say it still does. For the sake of, yeah.
What does the wording say?
On the Fey Touched feat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the Fey Touched. There you go. You've grown up near a tear in the world of fabric, exposing you to a void portal that connects you to the Feywild. Fey magic seeps into living beings over time. The absorbed energy has unlocked the following special abilities. Your dex or whiz increased by 1. You have advantage on survival checks to track Fey creatures, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. As a bonus action, you may cast Druidcraft, Gust, Bless, or Bane. You can use each of these spells once per long rest, and your lifespan is doubled, unless you're human, in which case it's quintupled.
Okay. Yeah, I think if it says you can cast the spells rather than like.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Okay, never mind then. I won't be able to use Bless or Bane because both of them require material components.
Oof. We'll get that sorted for you eventually. Okay. Great club.
It's a pretty great club. Well, then
Pretty
again,
awesome
Bane only uses a
freaking-
drop of blood. I might have plenty of that.
I was gonna say actually that one you probably can do. Oh yeah, he does have multi attack.
Oh shit,
Nice.
Dougie. Wait,
What?
is that plus 1 naturally plus 1 or is it magically plus 1?
It is magically +1.
And they entered my area at the start.
Wait, hang on. What's the area?
I wasn't there to begin with. I was nearest him to begin with. But let me double check the area and John it.
He was 60 feet away to start with.
Okay, let me just quickly check. Because I know the range was something weird.
Ah, very close.
10 times your level, and I am level 5, so 50 foot, so maybe just out.
He was 60 feet away, yep.
Cool.
Because he's moved closer since then. Whew.
Cool.
Okay.
To be fair, I think the thing that actually went off anyway wouldn't have mattered because it's not the one that uses charges. So he was
Yeah.
safe anyway.
That's fair. So he begins to beat this wraith into the ground.
That's good.
Yeah, that's nice. Mesoleia's going to jump to her feet. Oh, bull, she's in range of this thing. Hit. That's a max hit. So she goes to jump to her feet and is immediately slashed across the front and drops to the ground.
Motherfucker.
That doesn't sound fun.
Kem, what would you like to do?
I am going to bring myself up, which would take 15 feet of my movement, and then move with Uvar to, you know, lay a nasty fucking bonk kick to this, or to the wraith that it's trying to, you know, beat the shit out of. Or that Uvar is also attempting. We're gonna tag team this motherfucker!
Get him! Damn!
Shit. It gets better! It gets better because I still have my extra attack. Second bonk.
I thought it was going to be another 20.
I know, I was gonna lose my shit if that was the case.
Bonk bonk.
Does the bonk hit?
It does hit, yes.
Cool.
It doesn't. It keeps not letting me know. Well, like auto letting me know if it's hit until the damage is rolled, which is why I would like the damage to roll automatically. It doesn't want to do that.
And then I get bonus bonk.
Yes.
Bonus bonk. Ah. It's definitely doing a hurty now.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Yeah, that is really hurty. Let's see what it was on. Okay.
I'd like to also flavor the fact like that crit was because I used the leg or the foot when I kicked them with the one that has the stone in it, so it just like caught them real good.
Flip it up and yeah. Nice. Okay.
That's all I can do for now.
Things are going well.
Lorna is gonna safely jump to her feet. First things first, shot flies out towards that one. It's not a hit. Get the second one. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, they were just brought back into a bunch of chaos.
That's true.
Oh yeah, there's actually.
Hey.
I've just realised there's actually 3 of me floating in the air right now because of mirror image.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna need you to remember that
Frail
one because I'm not gonna.
team.
Cool. So that is all of her ammo on the ground.
Great.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I know it's both of her attacks, so she actually can't do anything. Fuck it, she's drawing a sword as her last thing. We just need to roll something. Okie dokie. So, this thing, you see it disappear and reappear here, because it can go 30 feet, and it is going to try and get hold of you, Frail.
Am I already up in the air? Or does the movement up happen on the start of my turn? Or is the movement down? Because technically it's already gone by the time of my next turn. Because it went off at still during my turn, technically, before I ended my turn. So would I already be in the air?
Think you yeah, I would rule it as like a just get a feeling of being lifted, but you don't actually, it doesn't actually happen. But
Especially with it finishing in 9 rounds, it wouldn't make sense for it to end before
9
it got
turns,
to...
you mean?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
The standard rule for falling is that you fall the entire distance immediately and instantly, meaning that as soon as you're knocked. Well, that's I'm going by falling rules because you're
falling up. Yep.
That is apparently as per I think that's Xanathar's guide, but there's an optional rule which might be the one I always use, which is 500 feet instantly, and then if you still have room, 500 feet at end of that turn. That doesn't make sense if it's the same turn. So I've always ruled 500 feet at the start of the turn.
Right.
But I think if you haven't fallen at the start of the turn and something causes you to fall, you will fall that 500 feet by the end of your turn.
Would have caused me to fall up 500 feet by the end of my turn.
Yes.
So I'm 500 feet in the air.
Yeah. And it's going to cause this thing to fall 500 feet because it was trying to get to you, and it's an invisible effect. So.
Oh yeah, it's going to start shooting up towards me as well, isn't it?
So it. The moment it happened, there was a big surge of magic. You saw all of them look in your direction, and this one's just the first one that's been able to act.
You know what it reminds me of? You know in mail stations where they have those tube pipes and they put tubes in, they put it in, it shoots straight up. Yeah, like that. Air pressure tubes.
So I'll put this in our list of homebrew rules, but from now on, 500 feet per turn. So if it happens during the turn, it will be then, and if you're falling at the start of your turn, it's at the start of the turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so it can't do anything else. I would also say it's kind of on a parabola because it had momentum forwards when it came towards you. So...
Are we both almost like this, floating in the air?
Well, you went straight up. This thing has gone sideways and then got a boost. So it's going...
It almost should shoot past me into the abyss. If it's not catching.
You'll actually. Technically, because there's the same force, you'll reach the same height. It'll just do that.
It'll fall out of the area. Hopefully, if it's got enough forward momentum.
Oh, that'd be quite good. It didn't have too much. It teleported. It started to run and teleported forwards, so it doesn't have loads of momentum.
You do go to 0 as soon as you land. You have to keep moving. Choose to move again.
Yeah. I generally conserve momentum. Depending on what kind of teleport, the really basic ones, this is essentially equivalent to a Misty Step.
You run Misty Step, you can keep running out of it, so to speak.
Yeah. And also all portals, you if you make a gate, you keep your momentum. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't ruled on every single type of teleport.
I mean, D&D hasn't been that fleshed out, so don't worry. Not official anyway.
This might seem like a weird check to do because it has already seen you. Yeah, okay. You never guess what this thing's gonna do. It runs towards you and teleports. It teleports itself up diagonally in your direction, so it's gonna end up about 20 feet in the air. It then hits the bubble of anti-gravity.
On it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, yeah, it's 7. So it's still there. 2 more turns, it disappeared.
Yep. Yeah, I counted it. Yeah.
All of them.
It's That's what.
Frail kills the Wraith by dropping us all.
So this one is going to teleport initially out of the reach of Kem and Ubar, it then looks like it was sort of preparing to try and get up to you, and it immediately hits the anti-gravity. It goes 500 feet in the air.
I love this. It's like a bunch of floating ghosts in the air. I bet they're barely visible through the daylight sky. But
Pretty much.
They are kind of semi-translucent, aren't they?
Now that you're fighting, now that the light is hitting the area, they're much more corporeal.
Okay.
It seemed to be the darkness that was allowing them to hide like that.
Ah.
This one teleports 30 feet, isn't quite in the thing, goes to make sort of like a jumping motion, hits the side of the thing and gets flung 500 feet in the air.
I know you said about it conserve momentum with going up, but I imagine if it like locked you in, like you jumped on, and then you just go straight up. Like an elevator trick.
I was gonna say like the lifts in Halo.
Yeah.
I mean, you keep momentum in the lift. Well, whatever.
Oh, that
But yeah.
makes me happy that you made a Halo reference.
Hell yeah. This is what I was thinking of. What's that name? It's called Valhalla, I think. The map with two flingy things
Oh,
at
yeah.
either end.
And
You
you-
go on
Oh
and
yeah.
I mean, technically, they do shoot you straight up. The only reason you curve is because they angled at the top that you hit your head on, and the body collision bounces you off in a direction.
I
Yeah.
thought they were angled up like that.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's do this shit. This is the last turn that my it's
So,
here.
At the start of Boris's turn, the effect fades. However, because it's none of your turns, you're each going to fall on your turn because
Oh.
you like all acted split seconds apart. So you've
Yeah,
all
yeah.
sort of like risen at different times, and then you're going to come back down.
Mhm.
Boris, looking very confused, sort of looks behind, does a double take.
We cast Matt
and-
Fly. That's what happened, Boris.
He's going to jump to his feet, realizing that there is still one here. No, not measuring, moving. Boris, please. And he's going to run over here and attempt to defend the ranger with his rapier. And he hits. Nice. He takes off all the health you gave it.
I helped. I helped make Boris feel special by giving him a target.
Willard jumps to his
Oh, shit.
feet. He
He's
is
on and
going
dead.
to.
Oh shit.
He's going to attempt to grapple because there is only one left. Almost certain that's going to be a fail. Yep. The thing just pirouettes out of the way. He doesn't even get a finger on it. So he just swings a sword.
Sadness.
That's it. Like dives for it, and the thing moves out of the way. It's like, Ping. Oh, actually, does that thing still have? It does. Okay, so it is going to allow that blade to pass straight through it, though.
Interesting.
Oh, you're first up. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
So-
I'm imagining that all three of my, like me and my three mirror images are all like, oh, in the air, and then
Yes.
cool.
Now, are you doing anything about this?
I am just giving a final check in case there's anything I can do,
Yeah.
because I don't think there is, but I just want to be sure because I'll regret it if I don't check.
Yep.
The best I can do is put my arms to my side of my cape and open it as wide as I can.
Give me an
Oh my-
acrobatics check.
Cool. I doubt it's gonna do much. Also, all my obviously all my mirror images do the same thing, but they just copy me. So let's see how badly I do it. Okay. Definitely grab the cloak. It probably doesn't do much.
You sort of like grab one side, and it just puts you into a spin,
Cool.
generating very little resistance.
Thankfully, I'm frail, so hopefully my lightweight will wink.
What's your max health?
55. And I'm currently sat at 20. So it would need 75 to kill me outright, which it very much could with how high we're falling from. and I'm well aware of that. Oh, you
This-
private rolled it as well, you bastard!
No,
I had
no,
the
I was
dice.
checking something.
All right, I had
Okay.
dice rolls in private. And I was like,
No, I'm running it out in the open. I just wanted to check that.
do
Yeah,
you want
this-
my
this
weight
could-
in general? Would that help as well?
Extremely easily insta kill you. Oh, how much do you weigh? Yeah.
Not much at all. Let me just check my race stuff. I can get an average and then lower it because again, yeah.
This might slightly modify the roll.
Maybe not by much. Okay, so the average male wood elf is 85 pounds, but I've been living off of photosynthesis, so I'm going to say that I'm more close to 65, if not 60 pounds, because of how frail I am.
It's the average weight of a halfling. I'm trying to work out to give you small creature damage
yeah.
or medium creature damage.
Halflings weight are about 40 pounds, so I'm still heavier than the average halfling. I'm like a very fat halfling.
I'm going to move you from a d6 to a d5.
Okay,
because I
it's in
can do
between the
that.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not a small creature, but you're very
No.
light.
Yeah. The
And
wind
also,
almost
I want to give you
passed
some chance of survival.
Oh yeah, because so 500 divided by 10, so for every 10 feet, 50 d5.
50 d6
Oh,
would be the
D5?
normal amount.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing d5s. Normal amount would be 50 d6, of
Well,
which the
normal amount
average is
is-
150 damage.
Normally it would only be 10 d6 because maxes out, doesn't it?
Max is out 20 d6,
Oh,
but
20, sorry.
I've never used that rule.
No, I know you haven't. Terminal velocity is just not a concept that exists in your world.
Actually, no, my terminal is usually 50, but like it's because 20 d6 actually does a relatively small amount of damage for falling from 500. Whatever.
Anyway.
doing 50 d5s.
No, I'm dead. My head hits the ground and my skull just
hell.
crushes into the dirt. Smashes into smithereens. By the way,
Okie dokie.
you've never clarified a ruling fully about the overcharging. Does it stop
Right.
when I die, or is the body still doing it?
We've never come across that situation before.
Oh, by the way, I come back to life because I have the 12-hour... Oh no, it's been more than 12 hours since slept. No! Fuck, has it
Well,
been more than 12?
I mean, it hasn't been 12 hours since you slept.
No, but yesterday, at the last fight of the day, I rolled a wild magic surge that said that if I died within the next 12 hours, I would resurrect.
it was part of your surge
Yeah, it was.
because it happened
was
while you were running,
It was.
and then you
But that's-
rested for a short number of hours because it was only because you're
Oh,
unconscious. You
yeah.
weren't actually resting for
Yeah,
the
and
night.
then no, either way, it's probably gone. It's past the 12-hour mark.
It was 4 hours you were unconscious for.
Then we went in, had a chat, and then we slept for the 8 hours. So yeah, either way, it's past 12.
Right? 8 hours sleep?
When,
It
I mean,
seems
long
so.
rest.
Yeah, because long rest, I wouldn't have got the long rest points otherwise.
Right,
Officially.
fair.
I don't
I know,
think we
I
were
know. Trust me,
chatting,
I
though,
thought
for,
about
like,
it because I
hours,
thought
though.
I looked for hope there. I was like, oh wait, I still have it, and I went, and then I figured out the math. I was like, no, I don't. It's too late.
But we weren't chatting for a long time before we decided to go up. It was only
No.
like maybe a half hour tops.
If that short
I
rest
think it
point
will be,
was
like,
lower, yeah,
On the 12 hours, basically,
yeah.
because it will have been 4 hours unconsciousness, 8
Plus-
hours long rest, and then
plus
basically
Aging down his
now.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. If only I'd shot.
I might
if
need to
only-
check something in a second,
Okay.
but I don't think it's going to apply.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
It'd be very interesting if I resurrect, because if they play it like last time, I think that will also change some stats around. If we play it like last time.
Well,
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. For now, I am done. I will try not to make jokes, as last time I found that I bad.
okay. So. However, because honestly it doesn't matter, I'm going to deal the Wraith the same amount of damage as you took. Because they can't, I don't think there's basically any way for them to. No, there's literally no way for them to survive it.
Do they not have a fly speed? How did they get into the second floor of the building?
Maybe they walked.
Maybe.
There is a reason that it's not fly.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, probably to do with the darkness again.
Okay, well, not that one, but yeah. So that I'll do it one at a time as their turns come up. Just things start falling out of the sky as the spell ends. Boris is sort of going, yeah, as he looks back around. But he is fairly engaged in a fight right now. That actually turns that into a 14 because of the flanking. So that is a hit. He's only got the one attack. Interesting. It's going to swing out towards Boris. That's a hit. Yeah, it's not a hit. And he's down.
God damn it.
Lorna, sword drawn, sprints over this way to try and attack it. Hit. Swing. No longer flanking, so it doesn't hit. Lard also uses his sword. Here. Does it? Going down. Still not frozen. Oh my god. Giant splat as this wraith that is on 1 health hits the ground at stupid miles an hour. Taking 152 damage.
Oh,
I'm just glad no one got under there after the effect ended.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be bad. Because it would basically do equal damage to them. Plus, these things are significantly heavier than you.
Which is weird, because you think of them as wraiths, you think of them as almost weightless, don't you, mentally?
Mm-hmm.
You would, yeah.
Yeah.
And they can be when they want to be, but not when they're
in the light.
not.
Not
Yeah.
in the day, it seems. Based on what you've told me.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Ubar's going to jump over this way. It's a long enough reach to hit from here. Yeah, hit. Yeah.
Just maybe.
That's shit damage, Ubar. God damn it. There we go.
Don't.
A better hit.
There we are.
It's still shit damage.
Looked like it was going to be better damage as it rolled on my screen, but he still takes it down. So he just like swings it sideways, clubs it in the back of the head. There's a ding of metal as you like these things like metal masks collides with the club, and then he sort of swings it back around and slams him into the floor.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
know, like the cartoon bug splats?
Yeah. Basically,
I
there's a
imagine
sound of
that.
like crunching metal and just goop coming out the side.
I haven't seen. All I saw was everybody go up in the air. I didn't really see them go down because like Ubar kind of got into my way a little bit.
Yeah.
Before my turn ended.
That is fair.
So I would not be aware. So my first instinct, after seeing one of those things go down, is to try and, help stabilize friends and things. So.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and make a medicine check then. That's it. Interesting.
Yes, interesting. And there's nothing that I can really do except for if I have it, because I've had a long rest and I haven't used it in quite a while. My second wind to try and bring myself back in and, feel a little better.
Okie dokie.
Just gotta find it since there's so many fucking things that I have to go through.
I'll just be glad you're not multi-classed. You get so many extra class features that it's a pain in the ass to track things when you do that.
Tempt me.
Oof, yeah.
Been
I still
considering.
want to do my level 1 in every class thing. I'll do that one of these days.
Love that speed.
Apparently been signed up for a one-shot unconsensually as a DM, so...
So have you.
Interesting.
I don't want to. But, it's whatever. That was my action, my bonus action. Didn't do an attack, so I don't get the extra attacks, which means I'm done.
You can always run.
Okay. Good run. From
I
all
could
the
run.
splats on the ground.
Yes, from all the scary splats. I know. Three.
Interesting. Back to Miscellanea. I need a way of these showing up on the stream, but not to you guys.
That's pretty hard when we've got the stream viewing on our left.
Oh yeah, you got the stream up at the moment.
Yep.
Don't
worry about
third round, I believe it is right now.
Yeah, the thing will be on Petrified now. That's what you meant.
Oh, is it only 3 rounds? I thought it was 4 rounds.
It was 2. So on the third round, it comes on Petrified.
On third round. Okay.
Yeah. But no
I'm
longer
going to
has
say
an
that it
arm,
still
so
has the...
I don't...
It is missing an arm. I'm also going to say that it still has the glow around him because basically he was sort of suspended for the whole time.
Oh yeah, I mean the glow is just till the next attack. It has advantage.
Oh, I thought it was within the next round.
All
But
right.
that's... Okay,
It
cool.
might be.
No, I think I'm wrong on that one. I think you might be there.
I'll double check while you're doing it.
Feel free to. I don't know if it's going to make too much difference.
Especially because it's now missing a leg. Does that mean the leg? Does it also mean the leg on my arm kind of goes squishy? Or the hand on my leg?
The arm on your leg.
Yes.
Yes. So you feel the grip loosen on your leg, and there is now an arm next to you.
By the way, just to clarify, it would have gone off by the end of my next turn. It disappears, the glow does.
That's fine. I'm going to say it was suspended because of the petrification.
Okay.
But I'd say with your passive perception, Kem, you will at least hear a kind of sound.
Great.
Got no marker for it, but you did actually stabilize Ornang.
Cool.
Oh, that's good.
I'm just gonna rush around here. There's... Oh, it's better than nothing. Okay. Try and stabilize Boris. That is bad stabilizing.
God dang it.
Uber turns around to look for the other one, or for any more, and cannot seem to find them. Okay. At this point, it seems like everybody is stable.
Even Boris? Even with
Everybody
that
left.
shit roll?
What shit roll?
The 5 on the medicine roll.
Oh, yeah. No, she didn't help, but then I just rolled a death save for him and he did a lot better. He is stable.
Ah.
Hmm.
Good.
Okay. So I will end combat there. I'm also going to go to a break so we can sort some stuff out. And then we will come back later with some conclusions about that. So see you guys in a bit.
After the break.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back. We're gonna continue with the current situation. I've checked up on some things, confirmed a couple of things here. So I'll start off with what are you doing, Kem?
Once I know everybody is stable and like it's at least quote unquote safe, like there's no like immediate threats right off the bat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably mention that one got away and, kind of pick up its arm as a proof that it got away.
Cool.
It's just gonna be like, I heard one of them get away. And the one that got away belongs to this.
Lorna is gonna like have a look at the arm, look over where you're pointing and where Ubar's looking, and going, like, look after these guys. She's gonna hop over here and head into the bushes.
While that's happening, I'm gonna generally be standing over the top of them, or like in the center of them.
Okay.
And looking around, seeing if Peepaw is anywhere, because I know he has a tendency to teleport and cause shit.
Okay. Ubar is gonna come over here. And, gonna cast something. Why can I not see his spell casting? Spells on this one. Alright, well, he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay. He's going to bring back Boris. Moves up here. Hey Zach, just really quick, what's the range on that thing?
50 feet right now.
What, on the whole effect? Or the other thing? Someone's casting a spell relatively close to you.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. I think is 50 feet. I'll double check quickly. I think the whole thing is that 50 feet.
Yeah,
the aura extends. Oh no, you gain an aura of wild magic that extends 30 feet out of view.
Okay, he's in range then. That's fine.
Cool. That's for items, and and for if they ever cast a spell, it automatically surges.
He's just moved into the 30-foot range and is casting a spell.
Do you want me to roll the table?
Yes, please. What? Oh, he's got the wrong modifier on his spells, hasn't he? Yeah. Okay. Good wisdom. Okay, so that would be a 2 plus 2, so 4, and actually Boris's should have been, that should be extra 4. He doesn't seem to notice, Kem, but Ubar doesn't seem to notice, but Kem, you see an extra eye form on Ubar's forehead. He seems completely oblivious to it.
As I'm looking around and I look over in Ubar's general direction, because I'm looking over out past this way. I can just see out of the corner of my eye. It just, I just and turn my head away. Just no use to close
He sort of looks weird at you for a second and then carries on with what he's doing. He's gonna go over here to Warning, which I believe takes him out of the range. It does. Good. Whew. Just switch over to the version that works over here. Yeah, maybe that'll help. That was a good idea, Dougie. Press the button and switch scenes at the same time. That'll help. Okay.
Greatest idea you've ever had in your entire life.
Hell yeah. I guess that should be a 9. Also working, but the ability modifier is broken.
Would I have seen Frail yet doing my scan over?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Not at the moment. You're still looking over everybody else.
Okay. When what's their face? Who told me to hold still and watch over them. Or, who is that? Who told me to watch over them again?
Lorna.
And
She rushed off
she
into
ran
the
off.
woods with the bow.
Ah. I'm really worried for her.
However, about a minute or so later, she comes back out of the woods, bow slung over her shoulder. It's gone. Strax disappeared.
Damn it. Have you seen
Where's the old
Frail?
guy?
I was about to ask you. I can't seem to see him anywhere. Maybe he teleported again?
She looks over towards the... Yeah, she sees him. Oh yeah, sorry, still on private rolls. She's very perceptive.
Yes,
She
very
looks over towards the bodies that fell. It's like, oh shit. And she's gonna walk over towards him. Goes over. He's over here. Stay where you are, Kim. Just gonna walk back over. And
Yeah.
she can come back over and shake her head.
Again?
Again?
First it was Mifrin and now it's them. It was Mifrin, Alamir, him.
Yeah, these swarms tend to take things from you. We should probably move on in case those things were following us. We don't want to put the rest of the village in danger.
I agree.
Okay, so as she says that, Zach, could you make the other kind of roll?
Item or
The big one.
okay. Just get the numbers up to make sure I get the right numbers.
Yes, the big one. Woo.
I've been rolling d20s since the end of the fight.
Yep. Okay, within a radius equals to 10 times your level. Okay, so this is within 50 feet, and it's.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll this privately to you, or do you want me out loud?
Do it out loud. It's probably better.
Okay. Quite a large number.
It is. However, Frail's parting gift to the party was an enormous hit point bump.
Oh,
So
the
that
12
actually
boost.
can't kill anyone outright. Whereas
that's-
before it absolutely could have.
Hmm.
However, there is still a giant blast of magic.
Motherfucker. So everybody is
there's
down
just-
again?
A wave of psychic energy blasts over the party. Psychic energy? Just magical energy, not psychic, sorry. Thinking of a different thing. Knocking just everybody unconscious. Could you give me a medicine check, Cam? Let's check something, because there's two of you still up.
Can't
Between
see
the two of
Ubers.
you just managed to stabilize everybody. Everybody was already reeling. They get hit again. There is, well, you might notice this in a second. There's a buzzing sound coming from over there, but like over where Frail was, but everybody over here seems to have survived it, at least. However, you and Ubar are the only conscious ones now.
Lovely. I don't have a well enough understanding of Ubar's language, or even know what language he speaks, so I could learn it properly to, ask, well, what do we do now?
The book you got.
I still don't know exactly what he
I was going to say that I don't think the
speaks.
connection's been figured out yet, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Ubar's like holding his head, and then he like realizes there's an eye on his forehead.
I kind of give up. Yeah.
Old man. And like points over to where Frail was.
Old man.
He nods. He seems to know that. He was just like, that's what that was. That's what he was saying, basically.
Is anything else gonna go off, or is he like gone for good now?
There's this really like there's like a background buzz, but nothing seems to be coming from over there. Don't have my list of Ubar words on me at the moment, but
I need a list of Ubar words too.
I need to actually have it like in a way I can look it up instead of just in a freaking.
If you type it all up
list
on a
of it,
document, you can
okay.
always Control F it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to
Yeah.
do a spreadsheet of it or something. But I don't know if I want to turn it into an entire language because fucking hell, that'd be a lot of effort.
Especially if he's only supposed to be a temporary character.
It's as temporary as you make him. So,
I don't want him to be temporary, but you already told me he wasn't going to stick around for long.
Sometimes we don't get a choice how temporary our characters are.
I know! I'm still really upset about the fact that he's gone.
So, Ubar says some things, but you recognize the words for safe, which is essentially not danger. You haven't heard him use that before, but you've heard him use the word danger and the word not, so he seems to think it's perfectly safe.
If I can still hear the buzzing, I'll, shit, how am I going to explain this in pictures?
Ubar seems to think you don't understand and is going to walk over towards him.
I'm gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Ubar stops as he stands over where Frail was.
Old man, not safe.
I'm gonna do this in like
Or
what you understand. Old man, safe.
Ah,
He reaches down.
ah,
You see him pick
I-
something up and walk over to you. And he's going to open his hand, and you see a purplish glowing crystal there. Old man.
Huh. Old man. I kind of gently poke the crystal.
Essentially, yeah, Zach.
Um. Would I have known the word for magic yet?
I'm gonna say between all the shit that happened last time and this encounter at the village, you have worked out the word in Ugar's language for magic because it was a bit of a revelation that he could do it. So I'm assuming that will have come up. So yes, you do.
Just sent you something, by the way.
And I'm gonna just or I'm just gonna like do this as like very like basic language because I can't speak it right, and I'm just like old man magic rock.
Yes.
Hmm. Old man magic danger. Magic wrong. I'll use the common word for arcane.
Mm-hmm. Magic not
Uh,
wrong.
I know. Um. Uh, I'm trying to think of how I would explain this with what little I know.
What are you trying to explain to him?
Long ago, like essentially like a very brief history of like what happened like with arcane magics, and that's why his was weird, or Frail's was.
Okay.
Do you want me to
As
roll
you sort of
anything to see if I can try?
Give me a this be. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Something I'm not the greatest at, but I can try. Definitely not.
You get some of what you're saying, but not really the point of it. And he just says, "Hmm. Past is past. Future unknown."
Yeah.
And he goes to hand you the crystal.
I'll hold out my hand and feel the weight of it. Like, what size is it? Like, is it like no bigger than my palm?
Yeah, it's sort of a small crystal like this, and it is surprisingly heavy for what it is. It feels denser than a crystal should really.
Hmm.
useful you.
Why me? No magic.
Not useful me. And he goes to pick up the bodies to take them somewhere that they can rest.
Fair enough. I'll put our uh peepaw rock in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
And pick up one of the others as well, so he doesn't have to carry all the weight, even though I know he could. I don't want to, just make him do
He,
everything.
you carry one of them. I'll say you like grab Boris or something. He's carrying all 4 of the rest of them. One in each hand.
Yeah. I'll kind of just look up at Uvar while we're carrying people. Just Uvar very strong. Impress.
He sort of like pumps his chest out and goes, carries on. So, you guys take them back to the inn, and I'll say rest up for the moment. I'm happy for you to take a short rest if you'd like, but we are going to end the session there, so we can work out character things and come in with another new character for Zach next time.
Sorry.
We started these
Not your
streams out
fault.
with your characters dying, and I feel like it's going to turn into a pattern.
I'm
Ah.
trying to die. In my
I know.
defense.
I am aware that you're not, and that it kind of makes it funnier.
Yeah, especially when I played a class that's specifically designed around healing, keeping things alive. I did a lot of that, to be fair. I brought everyone back multiple times.
Oh yes, you
yeah,
did.
I think you did a shit ton of healing, to be honest. Also, for those that don't know, just in our D&D careers, Zach has a history of killing his characters.
I have just sent our DM a list of all the characters I can remember who have died or have disappeared in some point.
Can
which
you
I'm
just
sure
give the audience a
it's-
generalized count of how many is on that
I'll do
list?
a quick count, a quick number list. Let's have a look.
Just,
2 technically, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 so far. So not all of those necessarily died, but all those game ended in some way where they disappeared. But
yeah.
I'd say about 19 out of those 23 are like hard dead, and about 17 out of those 23 died in the act of adventuring, not just like, oh, they got old and died.
Yeah. I love it. So you've got like K Twistlight, unknown name, unknown old cleric, unknown name, unknown kobold.
Yeah, because it's either I knew the name, but I didn't know the script. Like the early ones, the very early ones, I don't remember their names. Those were sort of the pod baby very early ones, but I remember how they died. Whereas then
I
you can see
specifically remember the old cleric one.
Yeah, because
that's
I
probably
do,
the most horrific. I think that is the most horrific character death I've ever been the DM for, where their character tried to dive under a portcullis that was lowering.
Oh yeah,
Nat won it.
They put a spade into the mechanism that held the portcullis.
Yeah.
And as they were going, the spade snapped out, and the room was on fire already because of some fireball shining as we were clearing out an illegal poker ring. I went to slide under that to get out the room as it was falling. Nat won. I rolled it under the mat because we were playing in person at the time. So we had to slowly lift up the mat, and as we did, saw the one as the portcullis went through me. And because I only had like 2 HP at the time, that knocked me out unconscious, firstly.
Yeah.
So I was under this as the room was filling up with smoke, getting up with fire. The group that, like our healer, they went down this passageway, and the biggest guy went in the back. And because he was there, he blocked it off, so they couldn't turn back and get through the whole way down. So I was there, like, very short of life. I passed my death saves, and so I was
so stabilized.
But so I was kind of somewhat aware. My body was pinned down with corpses through my body, as the room filled with fire and smoke, and I burnt alive.
Couldn't lift it.
Yeah, too weak.
God,
yeah,
that was burnt alive, impaled by a portcullis. That is definitely the worst one. I do remember some of the other ones though. I remember Stardust Jack dying because they jumped from one of my campaigns into another campaign and then died.
Which weirdly enough fit their character quite well.
It did, yeah. Like a planes hopping character.
They're a very teleporty character in many ways.
One of them died at the end of the last campaign. I remember that one.
Yeah. Don't worry, Sunday. I'll share this list with you in the post stream.
Oh, that's all good. No
Neat.
worries.
Added Frail to it.
Yeah, one definitely died post stream. My character who lived in that game held them a funeral and passed on their story into the Feywild, which caused a lineage of stories to go on.
Did?
Remember, Wackety?
What? My character wasn't Wackety. I'm confused now.
I was gonna say that's not that's Alex's character.
I mean, yeah, your
Sunday's
I told
claiming
the
your
story about
character, Alec.
everyone. I'm not claiming your character.
Well, you're claiming it for Zach. No, that's
yeah. You're claiming that I had the character. Hey,
Let me explain.
hey.
just a joke, Sunday. Oh.
It's taking the mick out of my words all the fucking time. As an
It's
American,
what we do. We're
I
assholes
find
about
it
it. No, I do remember what
American.
you mean.
Yeah.
I mean, just in like general character deaths, yeah, we've had loads. Only one TPK though, and I'm proud of the fact that I've only actually ever killed one whole party.
That was one of the 2 times that Cage was involved.
It was one of your characters as well.
It was.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us today.
Reminiscing, yeah.
And
Yes,
sorry
that
for the
was-
shorter duration.
Yeah, I don't know, we'll play longer next week or something to make up for it. We'll see what we do. So don't forget to come back next Wednesday. If anyone's following the Sunday campaign, we also do a Sunday campaign. Both of them every single week, obviously just on different days. I don't think we've got anything else.
From the rumors we've heard, because by the way, we don't know much about the other game, apparently just as much death. It's just that they've got more players, so it doesn't feel as bad. Whereas with this, it's like half the party dies when someone dies.
It's a smaller fraction. Yeah, that makes sense.
Remember, kids,
anyway, I'm off to plan
D&D,
how to kill.
Action economy is king.
I'm off to plan how to kill more characters, and see you guys later.
Find more characters to be killed. Bye.
Bye.